From the Darien High School tennis courts, it's Varsity Boys Tennis on the DAF Media Network. This afternoon, we've got a good one in the FCAC between the Darien Blue Wave and the Ridgefield Tigers. Hi, everybody. I'm Damian Andrews. So glad you could be with us for this DAF Media broadcast. Joining me this afternoon, as he often does for our tennis broadcasts, is Dave Donnelly. And Dave, absolutely beautiful day for some tennis. A little hot on the court. We're under our nice shaded tent here, but should be a good matchup between two quality programs.
Definitely. Ridgefield and Darien always bring strong teams. They're among the better in the FCAC, so when they square off, it's always a good matchup.
Okay, let's go through the lineup here. One singles for Darien, Will Donnelly. For Ridgefield, Caleb Pajak. Two singles, Darien's Kay Collins facing Ridgefield's Kyle Song. In three singles for Darien, Rithik Melwani against Patrick Krasutsky for Ridgefield. And in four singles, it's Rowan Bepler for Darien facing Akarsh Patel from Ridgefield. One doubles, Alex Pajak, Sean Canna against Darien's Dallas White and Oscar Barton. And in two doubles is Liam Tomaszewski, Greg Garabat for Darien, and for Ridgefield, Spencer Kleinman and AJ Kuhn. And then in three dubs is Darien's Will Panda, Harry Maladepian, and it's Matt Renavel and Henry Resnick for Ridgefield. Those are the lineups for this afternoon's Varsity Boys tennis match between Darien and Ridgefield. So we are looking at the one singles match here between Caleb Pajak and Will Donnelly. And Donnelly has had a terrific season for the Blue Wave.
Yeah, Will is finishing his senior year here. This is his swan song on the Darien courts. He's had a good career. He's a state doubles finalist in 2022. Looking to help as captain, be one of the, hopefully lead this team. He just did a nice volley there at net. Teams like Darien and Ridgefield are always looking to see if they can get deep into the FCAC and the state tournament. This year is no different.
And here's a look at the three singles match between Rithik Melwani and Patrick Krasutsky of Ridgefield. Patrick in the near court, Melwani in the far court. And these matches are just underway on this gorgeous afternoon here in Darien, Connecticut, on the beautiful DHS campus. Damian Andrew alongside Dave Donnelly, our DAF Media production crew, Andrew, Joseph, and James.
We're in the early stages of these matches where the players are kind of checking out what each other has.
And we're looking at the first three singles matches. We'll check out dubs in a bit. On the upper left-hand corner is the one singles match between Pajak and Donnelly. And on the upper right-hand corner is the number two singles match between Kyle Song in the near court and Kai Collins of Darien in the far court. And then it's Krasnewski and Melwani in the three singles match, bottom of your screen.
Definitely, the USTA circuit. I definitely remember on the singles too, which is a good matchup with Kyle Song versus Kai Collins. Seen Kyle Song at a lot of USTA tournaments, good player.
Kai Collins, certainly a great
Kai,
shot, cross-court backhand.
paints the line.
You know, you mentioned Will Donnelly. This is his senior season, one of the top players in Fairfield County and the entire state. And the future bright, though, for the Darien program.
Yeah, program's in good hands with someone like Kai. Definitely a future leader for this team. And Will secures that early break. Really nice volley from Kyle Song there on doubles two. I guess we're back on singles one. You know, Damien, from a technical standpoint yesterday, I was getting some commentary after the match about the angle on court one being different from the other. And it was
We're looking at court two, singles two, Kyle Song, Kai Collins. Song serving in the near court.
both these players are very quick, so they're going to be running down a lot of balls.
Donnelly takes the first game in singles one as we're going to check back in court one, singles one. Donnelly in the far court. He'll be serving here. So he breaks Pajak's serve in the first game. And a big serve from Donnelly there.
It's a little bit extra mustard on that one.
Mm-hmm. As the ball makes its way into court two.
Whoa. Just a really strong return from Kai Collins there on the first serve.
Big return from Collins. This is court three, singles three match between Patrick Krasuski and Rithik Melwani. You're watching the DAF Media Network, a joint venture of the Darien Athletic Foundation and the Darien Foundation. Our production crew, all student volunteers here at DHS, and always do a tremendous job. 7 years, Dave Donnelly, we've been in existence now, which is hard to believe.
It's a great product, and it keeps getting better every year.
You're watching the two singles match. Kyle Song, Kai Collins here. Song in the near court and Collins in the far court. That shot wide. And Donnelly goes up 2-0 in his match first set against Caleb Pajak.
Is this still the first game in singles 2? They haven't changed sides. So if so, there's been a lot of deuce points here. That's a good lob. Right in the corner.
Taking a look at all 3 singles matches right now on your screen. One singles top left, 2 singles top right, and then at the bottom of your screen is the third singles match between Patrick Krasuski and Rithik Melwani of Darien. Big serve there by Ridgefield's Krasuski.
Nice shot from Kyle Song, the winner, drawing Kai Collins up to net. We have a scoring update. It is Kai Collins up 2-1 in singles 2. Sometimes if you're watching a different match and a game ends, you have to wait till the scoring tower is updated.
And Donnelly is up 3-0? 3-0 or 2-0? Or 2-1?
Can't tell if it's 2-1 or 3-0.
Yeah. Great point by Melwani.
Took his time, got into position.
Yep.
Those aren't the easiest shots, especially when the sun's out, but
Yep. (3-0) in singles one. Yep. 3-0. Let's go back to that court. There we go. Donnelly with 2 breaks of serve. And he held his service game, his second service game now.
you got to think heat. It could be a factor here. A lot of these players are not yet acclimated to warm days. It was cold earlier in the week.
Totally different day from yesterday, although yesterday was nice too. A little bit breezier yesterday. Pretty calm still today, and much warmer.
Definitely. It's more humid yesterday too.
Yep.
It's a nice ace from Kai Collins there. Found the corner right on the tee.
Take a look at one doubles for a second here. Darien's Dallas White, Oscar Barton taking on Alex Paycheck and Sean Kana. And it's 2-1 Darien up in doubles one.
Will Donnelly fights off 2 break points to get it to deuce.
Taking a look at doubles one here. Let's go back to singles two. There's singles one, actually. Caleb Pajak down 3-0 to Donnelly in the first set. Big serve from Donnelly. His brother Sam, who was won singles last year here at Darien and now plays at Franklin and Marshall, is on campus to check out this match. Good match here, Dave. Singles 2. And we're looking at the singles 3 here. Milwani up 2-1 in the first set. There's a good look at Will Donnelly, the #1 singles player here at Darien High School.
This has been about an 8-minute game here. A lot of deuces. He'd like to close this out here and add in.
And he does close it out. A little fist pump from Will Donnelly. Takes advantage of the unforced error by Pajak. And it's 4-0.
Another millimeter.
Oh, no. My apologies.
It's love 4.
Love 4, yes.
Another millimeter, and that was going to dribble over on the Darien side.
Yep. No, I was right. I'm going to correct myself. I did say that point was for the game, and it was.
Yep.
To put him up 4-0.
A lot of long rallies in that
A lot
match.
of long rallies, yeah. We've had some long rallies in the #2 singles match as well between Song and Collins.
It's a big game, so I know Kai Collins looking for that break. He hasn't gotten it yet. Kyle Song's playing good tennis.
Taking a look at all three singles matches. Darien up 5-0 in the first set of the three doubles match. Will Panda
And to
Harry Palinapin.
show the importance of education here at Darien, what would typically be the singles one has been delayed the start because of AP exams.
Yes. Donnelly starting to assert himself now in the singles one match. And I believe it's 3-3 in the two singles match. 3-3.
I believe Kyle
Song just held serve there, which would make it 3-3. Collins now serving. Let's go to that number two singles match. Song in the near court, Collins in the far court.
It's a good serve. He set that point up nicely.
Yep.
Did Kai Collins.
Yep. And it blisters one down the line, the forehand down the line.
And everything keys off the serve. You typically get shorter returns when you get a good serve in, and it's exactly what it did. It capitalized on it. Looks like the Vibrasorb fell out of some sort of equipment there. Kyle Song's racket. And similar to the first one, Kai was right where he wanted to be where he hit it. He just didn't execute on that shot down the line.
Good match in this first set. Collins and Song of Ridgefield.
Deadlocked at 3.
Yeah, they are in a duel here.
Nice deep return from Kyle Song. He was able to just get enough height on that ball.
Yep.
Kai had Will's height. He can probably put that one away.
Speaking of Will Donnelly, up 5-0 in the first set, looking to close it out here. Serving for the first set is Donnelly. And Darien taking care of business in one doubles. We're going to, at the conclusion of this one singles match, we're going to head over to doubles. Or actually, at the conclusion of this one singles set, if Donnelly closes it out here, we'll take a look at doubles.
Very sporadic cheering. You can go 10 minutes without it.
You're watching Varsity Boys Tennis on the DAF Media Network, a joint venture of the Darien Athletic Foundation and the Darien Foundation. DAF Media, hard to believe, been around since 2017 now, in our 7th year of existence.
They are still on serve in court 2, no breaks.
No breaks. Terrific match. Pajak shot deep there in singles 1.
I think Will's looking to, I think this is a set point.
Yep. Let's go back to singles 1 here as Donnelly looks to close out the first set.
I think that was it.
And that was it. So Donnelly wins the first set over Caleb Pajak 6-0.
We go over to doubles 1?
Yep, we're going to go to doubles
Or,
1
I'm sorry,
now.
is that
Yes, doubles 1.
doubles 1? Okay.
Yep. And check out doubles 1.
So doubles 2 is the one that's late in starting. It's doubles 2 and singles 4 that haven't started.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. Yep. Singles 4 and doubles 2 have not yet set foot on the court. And you're looking at the doubles 1 match. You can see some of the doubles 3 match there in the background. The doubles 1 match, White and Barton against Kana and Pajak. And that's 4-3 first set in doubles 1.
Yep. Oof, Oscar gets lucky there with a second serve let that just lands in.
Yeah, Patrick. Let's go, Juan.
Shot to the body there. That is a nice, just saw a nice winner on court 3 from Ridgefield player who
Krasuki.
he hit a running forehand cross court winner.
Some great shot making on the courts this afternoon on a beautiful day. A little warm, unless you're playing in the singles 1 court, which is shaded by the trees.
I guess that's the advantage of
Yeah.
playing 1. You get the
Yeah.
this is the dream shot. Oh,
And that was a rare miss by Donnelly. And he's got a big smile on his face.
he's going to hear about that one.
Yeah.
That's probably 99.9% win percentage.
Yeah. Happens. It can happen. Let's go back to doubles 1, please, and check in on that match. And good match in doubles 1. Dave, what do we have in singles 2? 4-4, 5-4?
I think it's 5-4.
I think it's 5-4
I think
Collins.
they're on serve.
Yeah. And it looks like Collins
Oh, he
takes
he
the
did
first
get
set.
the break. He
So he got the break. Wins the
5-4. He got the break.
wins the first set 6-4.
We don't know. Did we know who won that last game on doubles 1? doubles 1. We can adjust the score. Ridgefield has taken a 5-4 lead.
High school varsity tennis on the DAF Media Network. Beautiful afternoon here on the campus of Darien High School as the Blue Wave facing FCAC rival Ridgefield.
This has been another one of those 8 or 9 minute games on court 1. Back to deuce.
Yeah. This is the first game of the second set, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, it has been a long first game.
Couldn't tell what happened there.
I thought it was out, but I might be wrong.
It's always a tough one. You come
Yeah.
in, there's the school of thought is you hit it right at the guy at point blank range, but
Yep.
there's different people have different
yeah,
views
sure,
on that.
Sure.
And that was a hard-earned hold.
Sure was.
10 minutes.
Sure was. Caleb Pajak takes the first game of the second set. Nice point. And
For next year,
if we can, let's go to one doubles, please. Sorry, Dave, go right ahead.
Just one of the things I noticed that when you don't see the little dot next to the server. Have to be an upgrade for next season.
Might be a nice little upgrade, right?
Yep.
We're watching the one doubles match between Pajak and Kana, and White and Barton. And Pajak and Kana were down in that match, Dave, and now they have taken a 5-4 lead.
Yep. Barton and White are trying to have to get the break to stay in the set.
Yep. Going to stick with this one doubles match. Ridgefield serving for the first set here in this one doubles match.
This might be set point. I think that's the first set.
And that was set point. So Ridgefield takes the first set in the one doubles match. Alex Pajak, Sean Kana taking on Dallas White and Oscar Barton. So Ridgefield up 1-0 in that match. And we are back on court 2, Kai Collins and Kyle Song. Collins thriving off the energy from his teammates.
I think on court 1, singles 1, I think Pajak is up to a 2-love lead.
Collins a miss hit there into the net.
But you can sense a momentum shift here in singles 2. Once Collins got that break.
Kyle.
Great
That's
point.
a really good point.
Yep, great point at the net by Collins. It was very tight early in the first set of that match.
Oh my goodness, Dad! Let's go! Come on!
So you're looking at all 3 of the singles matches here at the DHS tennis courts in this varsity matchup between Darien and Ridgefield. You're watching the DAF Media Network, our DAF Media production crew. Joseph Aranatagi, James Kellogg Ozan, and Andrew Mastalone. And you're watching all three singles matches on your screen.
Yeah, Will! Keep that head with you! Keep that head with you!
Pajak up 2-0 in the second set, facing Will Donnelly. Will Donnelly won the first set 6-0. Tennis is such a funny sport, right?
Momentum,
you
yeah.
win a set 6-0, even though there were a lot of long points and a lot of long games. And now you're down 2-0 in the second set. And I believe that's 3-0.
No, I think it's
2-0
2-1
or 2-1.
because it was add out, and it couldn't have if they're sitting.
Right.
That second serve must have been out.
Right,
It was
right.
hard to tell. Yeah.
Yep, you're right. 2-1 Pajak in the
That
second
was a pivotal game because
Yep.
Will had 3. He was up love 40.
Yep.
And Pajayak got it back, had a game point. He ultimately was able. He would have gone up 3 love. So that gets it back on serve. Rithik's playing pretty well here.
There's the Melwani Krasuki match, and Melwani took the first set 6-3. It's now tied at 1 in the second set.
That's
Actually, now
3-1.
it's 3-1 now. Melwani in the second set of that third singles match.
Yeah, God! Stop!
Dave, I busted out the bigger tent today. I thought we were not as shaded yesterday
I
as
like
we should
that.
have been, and today we are under a nice canopy of shade here.
I thought it was different. It's like I remember last time I had to kind of move angle in to get the shade.
Darien up 1-0 in the third singles match and up 4-0 in the second set of that match.
Go, God! Come on! Wait, that was it?
1 singles in the upper left-hand corner of your screen, 2 singles in the upper right-hand corner of your screen, and 3 singles the bottom half of your screen.
That's a really nice shot from Kyle Song running to his right as Kai Collins was coming in. He got just enough sliced.
Donnelly with a big point there.
Really long point there.
Long point.
Jai playing some amazing defense there.
And Will Donnelly will continue his tennis career at Holy Cross next year, where he will be on the Crusaders men's tennis team, along with another former Darien High School tennis player, Teddy Calorie.
Teddy Calorie, yeah.
Yep.
Will ties it up at 2 in the first set.
2-2, second set of that 1 singles match.
Yeah, Teddy Calorie's gone on to have a really good freshman year for the Crusaders. It was a nice drop shot by Will. Will picked up the pace on that passing shot. Pajaik was there, just couldn't get it back over the net. Will's looking at 3 break points here to take the 3-2 lead in the second set.
And that would be big for him. Won the first set 6-0 and got down early in the second set 2-0 and trying to rattle off 4 straight.
It's a good serve. It's a nice winner from Pajaik. Ball was left short. I think it's 2-2, not 3-2.
It's 2-2, yeah. Trying to rattle off 3 straight. Big point there.
Yeah, he's fought off 2 of the break points.
Yep.
So he's going to get one more crack at it. It's
And
a
a
big
big
point here.
And a double fault. That's not what you want if you're Caleb Pajak.
Okay, can we go to singles 3?
Yep, we're going to go to singles 3. Melwani in the far court. And a nice shot by
ball finds the
Krasuski.
line. That's a tough.
Krasuki, yep.
Ball had eyes.
Certainly did. Backhand down the line. Drilled it. And it caught the line. First and third doubles into their second sets.
It looks like in doubles 3 that Darien won that first set.
Yes. And they're up.
And Melwani, I believe, is out to is it a 5-1 lead?
Yeah, Melwani up 5-1 in the second set. Won the first set 6-3, so he's looking to close this out here.
Rithik is playing well today.
And Patrick Krasuski is a nice player. Big point there by Donnelly.
It's that serve. Melwani harvesting a free point there on his serve. It's a nice cut volley on singles 1 from Will Donnelly. After a big serve, approached the net and cut it just over the net.
So Melwani looking to close this out here. Trying to get the break to win the set and the match.
Oh,
Nice.
Sir, Patrick!
ball hit line
Come
there.
on!
Krasicki's really finding those lines.
Yep. He's had some nice points.
Will Donnelly holds at singles 1 for a 4-2 lead. Rithik wisely lets that one float.
He wanted to take a stab at it.
He did. He was looking it over.
He wanted to hammer it.
But he also knew I mean, you can take that chance if you're standing inside the service line, but he was in a tough spot to handle a ball like that. Rithik,
And that'll do
nice
it.
volley
Melwani
there to finish it off. A strong win.
with a big win at the net there. Congratulates.
Yeah, Rithik played well. He he tends to, in the long rallies, sometimes he tries to go a little too big, and he stayed patient the whole match and waited and picked his spots. It was a nice tactical win for him. We can go
And
to
then
singles
we're gonna,
two.
Yeah, we're going to go to singles two. Singles two. And court two becoming a little shaded here at the Darien High School tennis courts. Kai Collins in the blue in the near court, and Kyle Song of Ridgefield in the white on the far court. So Darien has 1 point on the board in singles three as Rithik Melwani takes out Patrick Krasuski.
Not sure if that pronunciation is on, but
Come on, Kyle.
In the four singles match is
Getting
about ready to get started.
tall, lanky, flashy
Yep.
Rowan Bepler will be taking the court.
Yes, sir, Kyle.
Bepler will be taking on Akash Patel.
It's tightened to 4-3 in singles one. It's the time of the year where the good humor truck is back.
Yep. There's Rowan Bepler walking out onto the court for his singles four match against Akash Patel.
And Rowan is one of those guys who's been playing consistently for a couple of years now, but a lot of guys like Kyle Song and Kai Collins, they've been playing since they were in grade school.
Uh-huh.
And, you know, you're seeing some really strong play out of Rowan. And, you know, that's a nice shot from Kai
Yep.
Collins.
Set him up nice.
Yep. But you're seeing, you know, guys like Rowan who really stick with it. You know, they're getting every day that improvement.
Yep.
He's grown into a pretty good player, and he's on the rise. He's had a lot of big wins for Darien at the singles four line.
And that'll do it in the singles two match as Kai Collins takes out Kyle Song of Ridgefield. So Darien with 2 points on the board in singles. And the two doubles match will head out.
Never seen the WL next to normally for the
Yeah.
tennis fans. They just can figure it out.
Yeah. Yeah. So they're going to move the Bepler-Patel match from court 3 to court 2. That's the 4 singles match. And they're going to take 2 dubs and put it on court 3. And that'll be Liam Tomaszewski and Greg Garabet. Tomaszewski, Garabet against Kleinman and Kuhn. Spencer Kleinman, AJ Kuhn from Ridgefield.
That's a great point. Jake wins that one. Long point. Ending at the net with both guys at the net.
Yep. Second set has been interesting in that 1 singles matchup.
And Will serving 40-30. It'd be nice for him to get out of this game quickly.
Yep.
They've had a lot of those multi-deuce games. If you're going to dial up a big serve, this would be the place for it. Great play by Pajaik, even at a deuce, putting pressure on Will's service game. Can't tell from here whether that ball was in or out, whether it's at in or at out.
So on the bottom of your screen there, they are warming up to play the 2 doubles match.
And singles 4.
And singles 4 on court 2. And that's in the upper right-hand corner of your screen. On the upper left-hand corner of your screen is the 1 singles match between Will Donnelly and Caleb Pajak.
So I think that was a break from Pajaik. I think it's 4-all.
To go down, and then God said that, and she went like to mid territory, and like these were she was just doing that for her own medicine. Like I've never that.
Here's the doubles 3 match.
Okay, good hands, Alex.
Pelaniapin, Panda, Resnick, Rotnavel. And it looks like
But that second set score can't be right there.
that second set score is not right. It's got to be either 7-5
Or 6-4.
or 6-4, 7-5. That's Will Panda on the net, at the net with a point there.
Go, Will, come on!
Four singles and 2 doubles warming up on court now.
Looks like Will got that break back to go
Gets
up
the
5-4.
5-4 in the second set.
Serving for the match.
What a difference between sets. Although there, again, sometimes scores can be deceiving, right, Dave? That was 6-0.
First set was closer than
closer
a 6.
than a
Yeah,
6-0.
absolutely.
Yep, closer than 6-0, and
Bunch of deuces in
yep,
there, and
lot of long points.
there's still some sides of the court where the sun is a factor.
Yep, no
But-
doubt. And the doubles, all 3 doubles, are experiencing.
But all the matches are underway. There's 2 in the books. Both
2 in
go
the
to
books.
the Blue Wave, and
Yep.
there's 5. All 5 courts playing.
Yep, Darien up 2-0.
Singles 4, I believe, is underway.
Yep.
And we should change it to singles 4. There we go. It's a nice touch from Rowan Bepler. Came in with the approach, slice cut. Like a butcher cut there.
Again, you're watching Varsity Tennis on the DAF Media Network. The Darien boys tennis team taking on Ridgefield this afternoon at the DHS tennis courts here. Beautiful facility on the Darien campus. Our DAF Media production crew, our director this afternoon is Andrew Mastalone. Running graphics is James Kellogg-Ozane, and our production assistant this afternoon is Joseph Aranatagi. And they are just about ready, Dave, to start this 2 doubles match. You are watching the 1 singles match between Caleb Pajak and Will Donnelly. Dave, I have to ask you, has there been some disagreement on some calls? Is that why we have a Ridgefield player and a Darien player at the net in that one singles match?
That's what it looks like. There's been a lot of questionable calls. I don't know which side. And it's rare when there are some questionable calls, each team gets a representative.
Yeah.
But it appears they don't want to get involved in close calls.
Yeah. 5-4 Donnelly in that second set.
Believe so.
Yeah.
Don't know the score because there have been 2 question calls on this.
And now he is serving for the match.
Don't know if it's a set point, but
we do know that's a double fault.
that we know. Yes.
That we do know.
Second of the game.
Which you don't see often from him. This one singles match has gotten very interesting. And that'll do it as Donnelly
What a rare serve and
closes
volley.
it out.
Just came in.
Yep. He can play that game, that's for sure.
Well, he's got the
With
serve.
with his serve and his length. Yep.
He's not the fastest, so he has to get in quickly.
Yep.
He's going to be volleying more from the service line, and some guys can get in a little bit closer, but it was effective.
And that's 6-0, 6-4. He wins that match in one singles.
Good match.
Yep. And now we are taking a look at the Patel-Bepler match here. 4 singles.
I just saw Rowan Bepler take a really deep breath. I think he's, when you're one of the fewer matches remaining, more eyeballs are on you.
Sure.
And there's pressure. So
sure.
He was right. He just took a second, composed himself, and said, "What am I trying to do?"
Yep. Good point. Yeah, it's fun when you're out there. Kind of, it's fun, but it's also pressure, as you said.
Well, what's interesting is, from the few points I've observed on his match, he's going into rally mode, and he seems to be a little bit more consistent. So he right now it looks like he's not trying to go big, and if he's able to win points without going big. But Will tried that in the second set, and Pajak was out, rallying everything back, so had to take some more offense in to win that set. It's a good serve from Rowan. Right idea, just didn't execute that backhand. But like Will, Rowan is a big guy, big hands, big torso, long arms. If he can get to net, he's going to finish a lot of points up there. Is the doubles 3 late in that third set?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Bepler taking the pace off. He's just Bepler not in a good position here, but oh, very nice passing shot. He was moving backwards and he was able to get enough on it. Just kept it in the court. Trying to see, we know we're late in the third set on doubles 3. If we can get these guys are dueling.
This is the doubles 1 match. We're going to try to get over to doubles 3,
Doubles 3.
which has been a big match. As we take a look at singles 4 for a moment, and as we position our cameras.
I'd have to say on the doubles 3 line, the great tennis name, Will Panda.
Will Pan.
That is a great
Great.
tennis name.
That's a great name in general.
It is. You don't see
I
that.
thought Dave Donnelly was a great name, but that trumps that, I think.
Just saw an interesting play on doubles. Is that doubles 2?
Yes.
Doubles 2, the Ridgefield hit a serve and it was wide, and Darien had to get out of the way in the box.
Yeah.
In the other box to avoid it. Had he been hit and he didn't miss by much, it would have been a Ridgefield point. Looks like Panda and Hari have retaken control of the third set with a 5-2 lead. Just trying to close it out here with hopefully getting a break. Good scoop. Some nice hands of these guys.
Great point here. And that'll do it? No.
Nope.
Great overhead by Harry.
On a long, well-played point. A lot of angles there.
Yep.
You notice Hari there at net, he didn't just stick out the racket. He moved his feet and got in position and was able to hit it on target and with pace. Well played. Another really well executed volley by Hari at net. Again, moving those feet.
You're watching high school varsity boys tennis on the DAF Media Network. Darien hosting Ridgefield in this FCAC matchup. And Darien won the first 3 singles matches of the afternoon. So they are 1 point away from taking the team match, Dave Donnelly. Be a good showing by the Blue Wave.
I think this may be a match point to clinch it for Darien on doubles 3. Good return. Oh, well played. Nice volley.
At the conclusion of this doubles 3 match, we'll head over to singles 4 and doubles 2.
Ridgefield serving with the chance in doubles 3 to move the chains to 5-3. Panda cutting across there, couldn't do a lot with that volley.
He plays the net very nicely. Of course, announcers jinx as he hits one into the net, but
it's 5-3. This match is on Darien's racket. Yep, got it. It looks like on singles 4 that Rowan Bepler's jumped out to a 3-love lead.
yeah, playing well against Patel of Ridgefield. We're going to get over to that singles 4 match in just a bit, and also check out the doubles 2 match.
Doubles 3, Hari with a good serve, and Will Panda was there to mop up the leftovers at net. Good serve sets up everything in doubles and singles.
Yeah, if your serve is a weapon, that's a good weapon to have.
There's a ball right behind Hari, which wish had been noted. I think someone did, and they're going to replay that.
Dallas White with a big overhead in the doubles 1 match.
You could hear that.
Yep, you could.
Okay, I think that was a double fault. I think it's 15 serving 30. Good serve. And I know, Damien, we've
30
talked
all.
about it. Yeah, 30 all. It's just sometimes these matches, it's hard to close it out.
Yep.
You can get on the roll. You can get up. You've got to win that last game. It just something takes something else.
Nerves come into play.
Yeah.
There's no question about that.
And there's I can't tell which the crowd is keying on, but there's about 40 people watching.
Yep.
Will Panda with the put away.
At the net, Panda.
And
And
that was
that'll
it.
do it.
That'll do it.
That'll close it out.
Didn't
As you
have-
see, they shake hands at the net.
Didn't have the right score. It was a nice, good, long 3-set match.
Let's head over to court 2, where singles 4 is being played between
That's a nice.
Rowan
Nice.
Bepler and Akarsh Patel.
I believe he's up to 5-love.
5-love in this first set. So Bepler very assertive in this 4 singles match against Patel.
Scorching serve from Rowan Bepler. And the finish. Well executed. And he now is. I think that's the first set. Maybe we can, if we can get on to doubles
Yep,
too.
doubles 2. Yep, we're going to get on to doubles 2.
And you always, Damien, it's always difficult. You have a lot of good players on this Darien team, and sometimes, you know, what are the best player combinations?
Yep.
And you see with Hari and Panda, they work well together. It's a good combo, and
That's where coaching comes into play a little bit in tennis.
you've seen this relatively recent pairing with Greg
Garabet
Garabet
and
and Liam Tomaszewski, and they've been playing really well.
Yep. And
That's a tough ball.
we're taking a look at that match right now as they are in control of this first set and the match. Tomaszewski, Garabet, Kleinman, and Kahn.
Sometimes you find that magic formula, and
Yep.
they seem to have lightning in a bottle here.
Yep.
Liam Tomaszewski splits the defenders there with a nice forehand down the middle. And Rowan Bepler has added to his lead. He's now at 1-love in the second set, just cruising. You go back to the doubles 2. Cool. There's another one. Had that gone over, it could have hit the Darien guy. And that was the set. Doubles 2. Darien won the first set 6-love. They're now starting the second. Can we switch to doubles 1? That's been no. Some camera alignment. That one looks to be, is it 4-3 in the third? That's a good serve from Ridgefield. Oh, is this the second set? I can't see if there's a ball on the other signifying a set for the Ridgefield team. Yeah. Ridgefield doesn't get the roll on that one. Greg Garabet comes over and puts one away on a good serve from Liam Tomaszewski. Darien continues. Good day. Doubles 2 up. They're now 1-love in the second set. And if we can get the graphic up, Damien, I believe Darien has now clinched the match with the doubles 3 win.
Yep. That's 1 doubles.
Darien on doubles 1 looks to be up 5-4, and I believe serving for the match.
You're watching 4 singles right now. Bepler, big.
He's dictating play in this match.
Yep.
Everything he's trying to do seems to be working.
Yep.
He's got a big first serve. Second serve is a little soft, so he's been hitting a lot of first serves in.
Yeah, he's playing some nice points.
Yep. He's not afraid to come in and use the albatross-like wingspan.
Yeah. Yeah, he's tall. We're going to dip into doubles 2 for a little bit as Bepler has asserted himself in that singles 4 match.
It was a nice thought by Ridgefield, just about a foot deep.
The first 3 singles matches all went to Darien. Will Donnelly winning his singles 1 match against Caleb Pajak, and then Kai Collins taking care of Kyle Song, and Rithik Melwani taking out Patrick Krasuki. And you thought Rithik played very well this afternoon.
He did. Rithik made the right decisions on the right shots. He was controlling the points. He wasn't trying to do too much. He was waiting for that extra shot to set up the ball that he really wanted. So tactically, a really strong day from him.
Darien up a set in the 4 singles match and the 2 doubles match. Both of those matches moving along quickly, Dave Donnelly, and Rowan Bepler just playing some terrific tennis.
Just a lightning bolt.
Yep.
Coming in on the service line, he waited, and then he unloaded.
Yep.
Fortunately, the DAF technology doesn't record aces and winners and all that, but he's racking up the winners.
Sarah Donnelly just thought we should have the chase review somehow implemented into our technology.
Greg Garabet comes, stealthy. Everyone thought he was going cross court, and he pivoted at the last moment and went down the line. Well executed.
Darien in the far court there. Tomaszewski at the net. Garabet serving.
Smoker hit right at Liam.
Yep.
He got the racket on it. Couldn't.
Got them just handcuffed him a bit.
Yep. And that's the play when, especially on the second serve, when you're on the baseline and you're moving into the ball, you want to cut down on the time that the netman has to return it.
Yep.
Garabet trying to keep it rolling here and not let Ridgefield get back into this match. That was an ace right there.
Big serve by
Big
Garabet.
serve, back-to-back
Wow.
aces.
Big serve.
About 3 inches in.
Yep.
Good angle, good velocity. And you'll notice
He went out wide with that. Yep.
well, that's when you go out wide.
Yep.
The doubles line, you're going over the short part of the net.
Yep.
And you're able to, it opens up a window that's hard to get in singles when you're standing on the center divot there.
Yep.
Tomaszewski, perfect execution at net for add-in.
As you mentioned, they've made a nice team, Garabet and Tomaszewski. Played well together.
Sometimes those pairings have nothing to do with talent or
Yep.
any. It's just like they, you can maybe read your partner a little better about what they're looking to do, or
And after 2 big serves, Garabet,
Well,
the dreaded double fault.
I think the Blue Wave was down love 40 in this game, got
Yeah.
it to a game point,
Yeah.
and then now it's back to deuce. It's been a couple deuces here.
Yep.
Another keeps testing Liam at net, and Liam is responding. Well executed. Right. Textbook. Split the defense, go right through center of the court, cross court.
By the way, we were able to close out the match, Darien winning yesterday in the girls' action, but our generator ran out of gas and was very low on oil. So those two things factored into us
Bad
getting
combination.
getting kicked off the air.
If one didn't get to the other,
We should
would.
be pretty good now.
I think Greg Garabet frustrated there. He's had such a great service game.
Yeah.
3 point and 2 aces, and now he's had several double faults. Again, it's still early enough in the second set. You don't want to let big serve.
Yeah.
Came right back.
Our DAF Media production crew, they've been out here for the long haul doing a great job. Our director, Andrew Mastalone, our graphics coordinator is James Kellogg-Ozane, and our production assistant this afternoon, Joseph Aronatigi.
Ridgefield doesn't want to let this game go.
Nope.
Can Greg reach deep and get another big serve here? He's been putting on a clinic. Oh, the let.
Just the let.
Yeah. Wonder if he'll try going down the tee here. He's been going out. Looks like Kuhn is shading him. It's a good return. And Ridgefield gets the break. Darien is up 2-1 in the second set in doubles 2. Long point there over on the adjacent court, singles 4. Rowan Bepler letting out a scream of satisfaction.
Yep. Nice point at net by
Perfectly. He
Garabet.
tracked it perfectly.
Stabs it, and
You could see him leaning.
yep. Great point.
Everyone always says who doesn't know tennis, oh, just hit it down the line. But it's 6 inches higher, and it's just harder to hit that shot.
And 1 dubs is in the books.
Just so Darien now has a 5-love match lead with 2 to play.
Darien comes out on top in 1 dub, so they are now up 5-0 in this match. And
You see the disguise. Liam's been going cross court
Yep.
consistently, and he just and you see where he was standing. He's on the court. I mean, if he executes that forehand, that's tough for anyone to volley. So it's a good thought, good execution, well played.
Darien in the near court here in the blue tops and the white shorts, and Ridgefield in the far court. And it'll be interesting, Dave. Darien trying to go for the sweep of all 7 matches this afternoon. And right now, they are looking good, up comfortably in 4 singles.
That's tough to do against a good team like
And-
Ridgefield.
And Darien is Ridgefield rather is always, as you mentioned at the outset of the broadcast, always has had a good program. Some good players.
And you can see it in, I mean, all the results so far, they were pretty good matches. Oh, good down the line shot. Wasn't even hit too hard. It just caught Darien by surprise.
Nice lob by Bepler. Nice point.
He is in control of that match.
Yep.
Oh,
Greg
and
Garabet.
Into
with
the woods.
Yeah, with a big overhead.
We're gonna need a hazmat crew to get in there, and there's so much poison ivy. Bepler, just, I know it's not on the screen here, but he just keeps, he's that first serve, it just keeps humming in.
Tomazuski serving here.
Another big serve from Bepler. And another one where you saw Greg Garabet just laid off that ball.
Yep.
Just knew it was out, but it's tantalizing.
Yep. Garabet, right where he's supposed to be.
skies
He's playing
for the-
that
yeah,
net
exactly.
really well.
He's keeping the momentum up after they were that break earlier. That's 4-1 now.
4-1. 4-1 Darien in the 2 doubles match. So looking good there. They're already up a set as they won the first set 6-0.
Bepler's up 4-love.
We're going to head over to the 4 singles match on court 2.
4-1. Sorry. That's a nice shot from Patel there.
You're watching Varsity Boys Tennis on the DAF Media Network. DAF Media, a joint venture of the Darien Athletic Foundation and the Darien Foundation. We head back over. Let's head back over to two doubles. Tomaszewski, Garabat, Kleinman, and Kuhn.
Lineman amps it up on that one, but couldn't keep it in the court. Another big serve from Garabat.
Darien up 5-0 in this match against Ridgefield. One of their FCAC rivals, two really great programs.
And I think that's the match. Doubles two. Darien takes doubles two. There's just one match remaining.
Darien takes doubles two, 6-0, 6-1. And that was quick work in doubles two. And so we're just waiting for the end of this singles four match. And that's it.
That's it.
That is it. As they shake hands at the net. And that's singles four. And
can you get that cool match summary with all
6-0, 6-1. Yeah, we'll try to look at the matches here. Let's bring up all seven. There we go. Great job by James Kellogg-Ozane on graphics.
Couple threes. There was a three-setter. Some really
in dubs.
Yep, the doubles three was a three-set thriller.
Yep.
And there's some good singles matches as well.
And Darien sweeps the team score, 7-0. Impressive win for the Blue Wave. Good win in terms of just motivation and looking ahead. They kind of took care of business today, Dave.
Next week is playoffs. The FCACs begin. These teams may meet again.
That's right. That's right.
And, you know, Darien has good momentum if they do end up with Ridgefield in a first round. They'll get home court advantage. But, you know, Ridgefield, you know, has some good talent, and I wouldn't count them out of anything.
You never know.
Yep.
Well, listen, that'll do it for our DAF Media production of high school varsity boys tennis. Darien defeats Ridgefield 7-0. Impressive match play by the three doubles teams and the four singles players. Again, our DAF Media production crew is Andrew Mastalone, did a great job as our director this afternoon. James Kellogg Ozane, our graphics coordinator, and the great Joseph Aronatigi. And I nailed the pronunciation for a third time.
You keep doing it because you're showing off now.
I'm showing off. And for Dave Donnelly, Dave, thanks again for hopping on with us as always. Until we meet again. I'm Damian Andrew, and this has been a production of the DAF Media Network. Once again, Darien beats Ridgefield and Varsity Boys Tennis 7-0. Have a great rest of your day. Thanks for joining us.